All right, good morning. It's Michael. It's April 25th, Saturday, and I just got on the Rohrbach Plains Trail. I'm heading to the cliffs. I'm gonna be looking for a site in that meadow near the cliffs. It's supposed to start raining in an hour and a half, 2 hours from now, so I only have 2.5 miles. But I left Whitestone at 4:17 a.m. and started hiking at 10:30. You know, a couple of stops here and there, but there was 2 other cars at the parking lot, so we'll see. There's a couple of other options, but hopefully I can find a place where I can set up the tarp and pitch my tent underneath it. All right, on to Rohrbach Cliffs. Hey, here's the first little clearing as you head towards Rohrbach Cliffs. I just met 3 hikers. First I met 2 after hearing a shotgun blast about 50 yards from me. And the other one that was with him had an AR-15. And then I just passed another hiker going in the opposite direction that I'm going now. I assume he's the 3rd member of that party. But in all my time hiking and backpacking in Monongahela, not counting hunting season, whether it's for grouse or deer or bear, but never seen hikers bring guns. I think one time I brought my Ruger 9mm, but it was just extra weight. But anyway, they didn't seem very menacing, so I just want to get to that site. All right. Almost at the cliffs. It's about 5 minutes before noontime, Saturday. Alrighty, good afternoon, friends. It's Saturday, April 25th, 2026. I'm on the Rohrbach Plains Trail. I've set up camp. I just went and collected a quart of water. I'm gonna have some dinner and get ready to go to bed shortly. One of the beautiful things about backpacking is you can go to bed whenever you feel like it. It rained from about 12:30 to 2, and it's not raining now, and I'm very grateful for that. And there's a really good campsite on the Rohrbach Plains Trail. I call it the Rohrbach campsite. It's actually much bigger than most people think, including myself. But anyway, I'm all set up. I set up in the rain. It was a little bit challenging, but I'm dry. iPhone's working okay. I'm gonna have some andouille, cabbage, potato, carrot stew that I made at home about a month ago. It's really good. It's like a Cajun stew. But anyway, this video is a little intro to where I'm camping. It's been a long day. You know, when you leave home at 4:17 a.m., start hiking at 10:30 a.m. after driving 250 miles. Yeah, it's a little bit of a slog. But I am so happy to be out in the Sods camping. And the beauty is I have this campsite all to myself. No teenagers with guns and shotguns. Here we go. Okay, this is the campsite on the Rohrbach Cliffs. It's really good. And water is only 6 minutes away. So, let me just give you a little tour. And I camped over there in the middle of the screen, I don't know, 2 years ago, 1 year ago. I've done so many trips to Sods, I can't keep track of them all. It was okay. I had to trim it a little bit. I'm really grateful it's not raining. I set up my tarp. That was a comical situation. I only use my tarp like 2 or 3 times a year, and I forgot a few things about the cinching straps, but I got it done with paracord. Thank God. There's campsites here, campfiring. Some campsites over there. This is a good place. In theory, this could hold at least 12 tents. Wouldn't be fun, it's not my preference, but it goes back further than most folks think, including myself. Because the last time I was here, I didn't know it went this far back. I had a beer after I got my tent set up and my tarp set up, and now I'm getting ready to have that andouille stew and lay down and rest. It was supposed to rain from 1 to 7, but it's not raining now, so you know, weather forecast, that's tricky. Very tricky to predict the weather with 100% accuracy. All right, entering my campsite. Fire pit, I won't be having a fire. Wood's damp, there's a drought. But I'm sitting over there, I'm gonna cook over there. I got a sad story. My Hillnox Zero has crapped out. I don't know, sometime last year, the plastic fittings that hold all those blue legs and cross beams cracked, and I fixed it with JB Weld, and it worked for 2 backpacking trips. As soon as I sat on it today, it just broke. So that chair is trash. Although I'm going to contact Hillnox to see if I get a new frame, the blue aluminum. But there's the old Big Agnes copper spur, and I brought my Durst Kakwa, which is really great. There it is. It's a good pack. Anyway, I'm hungry, and I will be hunting for ramps and morels tomorrow. And the weather's gonna be nice and dry. All right. Alrighty, good morning everyone. It is Sunday, April 26th, and it's probably around 6:30, 6:45. I got up at 5:20 this morning, which is about 30 minutes before sunrise, and had some coffee, and now I'm just loading up a light pack for my excursion to forage for ramps and maybe some morels if I'm lucky. I didn't see any yesterday, but you know, I slept pretty well. I had to get up a couple times to go pee, but the rain stopped. A lot of pine needles or spruce needles falling on my tent throughout the night, but no big deal. And I did hear some coyotes way off in the distance a couple hours ago. It's still dark out. Tent's doing great. Tarp is doing well, although I really need to work on my tarp skills. Yeah. So I'm just carrying water and first aid stuff and survival gear and the stove, because I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna take my time foraging. And that plastic Ziploc bag, that's my garbage bag. Leave no trace. I pack out everything. So I am just slowly taking it easy because I got all day. And today is gonna be the coldest day of the trip. And I'm expecting tomorrow morning to be in the high 30s. So anyway, I need to get going shortly. All right, I'm on the Ruraba Plains Trail, heading towards the Wildlife Trail. That's about all the information I'm gonna give about my foraging location. But it's a little after 8, very overcast. I haven't seen any morels. I don't know if the elevation's too high or what have you. But this is an old logging railroad grade, I believe. Or it might have been built for trucks back in the day. Not quite sure, but it's pretty easy hiking. Well, here's a little short video of the view from Ruraba Cliffs, Red Creek Valley, Lion's Head, More of Red Creek Valley. Some of the Robot Cliffs. I'm camped in that direction about 3 minutes. Yeah, I really like this view right here. Lion's Head. All right, I'm gonna have some lunch.